So a lot of you have been coming to me on social media about your workout plans and being aging athletes, men and women, high 30s, 40s, even 50s, and that you're not into it anymore, it's not working for you. You know what, you're right. It isn't. I agree with you. The idea that I would train and want to lift the weights that I used to lift when I wasn't 47 but 27 is silly. Sure, some guys will be stronger in their 50s than they ever were before. I ain't one of them. And in the main, that's not how it works. I'll never be as good a basketball player as I was. I'll never be as good a rugby player. I'll never be as strong. I'll never be as athletic as I was 20 years ago. That's all true. But that's not a reason not to train. That's not a reason not to challenge yourself. This is going to happen to you in your life on different levels. Your relationships, your employment, your physicality. All of these things are going to change, and you're going to have to change with them for the better or worse over time. And I think that the way I think you should look at it, the way I'm trying to look at it, right? Because all this is effort. You don't get it right all the time. And that's what we all get wrong about diet, right? You want to go on a diet for a certain amount of time. Diet means daily. You have to change like forever if you want something to be different forever. Do it differently. Focus on different things. I am no longer doing jiu-jitsu. I'm no longer rolling around on the ground. I'll never be able to do it the way I used to be able to do it. It's unsatisfying. It's frustrating. I don't play basketball with the guys I used to. You find an older group of guys who are more close to your age. A more controlled game where you're still playing and doing what you want to do or playing with your kids, but you're not swishing and dishing the way you did and trying to keep up with guys who were playing in college. I'm not made for that anymore. Similarly, I'm doing this fight training now, not just because I'm some bloodlusting fool, but it's a way for me to challenge myself in a martial arts environment where I'm working on real life scenarios and things that I kind of stink at, so I'm necessarily going to get better at them. I've taken up new sports. You know, I play racket sports now. I didn't play them when I was younger. I used to run into people at high speed. That's what I did. It doesn't work for me anymore, so I'm doing different things. And that can go for you guys who are gym rats also. I believe you should look at some of these class structure places that are popping up all over the country. Get in there with that community dynamic, that group dynamic. It can be fun. Don't obsess, but it can be fun. And set different goals for yourself. If you were a big, strong dude, see if you can lean out. See if you can do some kind of endurance training instead. Set goals for yourself that are different than the ones that you used to have, but don't quit. That goes in every realm of your life. Everything's going to get old and tired, and you're going to change, and not for the better necessarily. That doesn't mean that you can't create good change in yourself. Anyway, a lot of you asked me about it. That's where my head is on it.